Our planet faces a crucial challenge: climate change. Human activities, particularly industrial processes, release vast quantities of greenhouse gases. These gases trap heat, leading to rising temperatures, extreme weather events, and disruptions to delicate ecosystems. Monitoring these emissions is not just an environmental necessity, it's a planetary imperative. We must understand the scale of our impact to devise effective solutions. Traditional monitoring methods, often reliant on ground-based sensors and self-reporting, have limitations. They can lack spatial coverage and may not always provide a complete picture of emissions. This is where the revolutionary power of satellite technology comes into play. Satellites orbiting high above the Earth offer a unique vantage point to observe and measure emissions with unprecedented accuracy and scope. At the forefront of this technological revolution is TROPOMI, the tropospheric monitoring instrument, carried aboard the European Space Agency's Sentinel-5P satellite. TROPOMI represents a new era in environmental monitoring. Its advanced sensors can detect and map a variety of pollutants, including carbon monoxide, a significant industrial byproduct. TROPOMI's gaze has recently been focused on one of Europe's most carbon-intensive industries, steel production. By targeting 21 of the largest steel plants across the continent, representing a significant portion of Europe's total output, TROPOMI has provided invaluable data on carbon monoxide emissions. This data is not only crucial for understanding the environmental impact of these plants, but also for holding them accountable for their emissions. The findings from TROPOMI's observations of European steel plants have been illuminating. In many cases, the satellite measurements corroborated the carbon monoxide emission values self-reported by the companies. This validation is encouraging, demonstrating a commitment to transparency by many within the industry. However, the data also revealed discrepancies where emissions exceeded reported levels. These discrepancies underscore the importance of independent, satellite-based monitoring. TROPOMI provides an objective measure, reducing the possibility of underreporting or manipulation of emissions data. This transparency is essential for building trust between industries, regulators, and the public. It also lays the groundwork for more effective environmental policies and regulations. Section 4. Empowering regulation and compliance. The data gathered by TROPOMI has far-reaching implications for environmental policy and regulatory compliance. Armed with accurate and independently verified emissions data, governments are better equipped to develop and enforce regulations that target the most polluting industries and processes. This data-driven approach ensures that regulations are based on scientific evidence, promoting fairness and effectiveness. Furthermore, the prospect of continuous satellite-based monitoring encourages industries to improve their environmental performance. Knowing that their emissions are being closely watched creates an incentive for companies to invest in cleaner technologies, reduce their environmental footprint, and ensure compliance with regulations. This proactive approach is crucial for transitioning to a more sustainable future. Section 5. A future forged in satellite observation. The success of TROPOMI in monitoring carbon monoxide emissions from European steel plants is just the beginning. This groundbreaking technology paves the way for even more ambitious satellite missions in the future. Missions like CO2M and TANGO are already in development, aiming to measure carbon dioxide emissions with even greater precision and scope. These future missions will play a pivotal role in verifying adherence to international agreements like the Paris Agreement. By providing a global view of carbon dioxide emissions, they will enable us to track the progress of nations in reducing their carbon footprint and hold them accountable for their commitments. The future of environmental monitoring is undoubtedly in space, and it promises a future where data empowers us to protect our planet.